Hello, Internet. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, I am Matt. I am a major cosplayer and prop builder. I get a lot of my inspirations from NMPR Toys or Divided as One. Shout out to Bruo, Mia, and Jerry. So, guys, if you're going to watch this video, make sure to stick around because I have a surprise for you at the end. So, right now, this is my workshop where I work. It's technically my dad's, but I've pretty much marked my territory in it. I do a lot of crazy stuff with people always know me in conventions as that guy who can fix anything, and I've actually earned myself quite a title around in conventions. I've built a lot of stuff over the years. A lot of stuff I've had to unfortunately scrap down for parts and rebuild, use for new parts, but I've been able to rebuild a lot of stuff and make lots of cool new things. So today I thought, why not take you around and show you all the cool stuff I built over the years. Well, first of all, let's start off with what I've recently started. This is for anybody who's going to TorCon this year. You guys also might know me from my TorCon slideshows. If you haven't seen those are in my video list, so go out and check that. This year I'm going as a Kyuranger, and this is my 10-bin gold suit. As you can see, it's not completely finished yet, but most of the parts are done. I just need a few more bits and snips. I am also a welder by trade. I've learned it years, and I'm currently working on something very impressive. If any of you guys have seen Power Rangers Dino Charge, you would know that Sir Ivan was a knight of Xandar, and I was always impressed by his sword that he used outside of Ranger form. So I took a crack at with scrap metal to try to recreate his sword. As you can see, it's not complete yet, and I'm still working on some final touches and coloring. Also, if you are a Kamen Rider X8 fan, you would know that Braves Level 1 had a big shield that he held instead of one on his arm. So I also designed that. And the sword just goes right inside. Again, to the Kyuranger, this is still a work in progress, but this is going to be a Shorlompo staff. I've worked on pieces of it. It is made with PVC, and this is a one down with some foam wrapped around it so I don't hurt anybody too badly. If anyone would want to see the finished product, you guys can tell me in the comments below. What else are we gonna hear? I'm also a major collector. Also, shout out to my buddy Michael who got me this Gabaru changer, which I've always wanted. It's in pretty good condition for a used one, and I'm also, unfortunately, I'm one of the small people in the universe who liked Ninja because of one special person, Kinji. Should it get a chance? And I have always been a big fan of Kinji. For a short time, I was playing around with Ninja Star Sword gun. As you can see, this was my very first one of my very first attempts. Originally, it was painted and everything, silver, and after a while, I messed around with it, gave it some more better upgrades and stuff, some more paint. I might touch it up a little more here and there. What my impressive part was this star I created. His element star for thunder and hurricane. I was able to get it to flip up and down, and if I can get this on camera, it actually spins. It's pretty lightweight, it's pretty good. It's pretty good as a prop in my opinion for a first try. But recently I figured I'd try again at it with, now that I have some more knowledge, because back then all I had was cardboard and foam, but nowadays I learned a new trick, which is PVC, which you can buy on Amazon, and I'm working on test number 2. As you can see, it's not complete yet. Again, if you guys want to see the final completion of this version, let me know. It's made from entirely PVC, a couple of screws in there to hold it in place, and lots of hot glue. Still trying to get this to stay finish this up. I gotta finish coloring it, give it some details. So far, it's pretty good, and the store number version 2.0 still flips. I still gotta add the detail and color. The thing about this one is it's made with hot glue. Where I am, there's a dollar store that sells hot glue, and you think, dollar store hot glue, that's gotta sound cheap and really not hold together. But you'd be surprised, it has its benefits. For one thing, it's more of a plastic material, so when it hardens, it almost turns into like this hard plastic. And here's another star. So it kind of sounds like a cheap, almost like a plastic material, which is cool. And I've also designed it with using Lego pieces for it to hold on to place. So this male part goes into the female. Again, the star flips up and down, and it spins. I think it did pretty well, considering the limited amount of resources I have. One day I hope to take all this material and knowledge and work for the great Saban brands, to help create Power Rangers and do all the wonderful things. So shout out to Saban brands if you're watching this video. Let's see here. Unfortunately, occasionally there are times when I can't build everything. And I recently got this from Trusted Deals. You've probably seen me in this bit. If you haven't seen that, I'll put like a link in the description or something for where I got this. But there's also a video with a link, so if you want to check that out instead, that'd be great. For anyone who loves Kyoryu Jazz, this is a custom made with Sumimaru jacket type ordered. It didn't cost me that much, like 80 bucks, so it wasn't too bad. And it was made in a month, which I think was pretty good, and it's a very nice material. It's very soft and comfortable. But yeah, overall, I build a lot of stuff also. Sometimes I just build stuff out of scrap. Anyone seen Tokyo Jazz? Again, I've only liked it for the 6th Ranger. I'm working on a Yudo Breaker. It's a work in progress. Gashakon Bug Visor, and it's designed so this piece comes up, you put your phone in. This is for iPhone 7s or 8s, I can't remember what this is, and it actually holds it pretty securely, so it looks like you can play with the screen like a bug visor in its computer form. Watashi wa Kamina! Sorry, that's the game in me. Well, all their stuff, I've been able to make lots of cool things. Again, Kamen Rider Brave fans out there, it's a Gashakon sword. This is cool because this is one of the very first things I tried out with plastics. You can't tell that it's a Zanda Thunder or a Gold Terror Saber, which I designed, and it actually opens to hold Judenchis. Brave inks. So they go in right here. And it holds pretty securely. It's not coming out. Again, you guessed it, Legos. People always told me in my life, if you can work with Legos, you're going to be a good engineer of some kind one day. And they weren't wrong. I've used a lot of Legos to repurpose them into different pieces, mostly for joints. So yeah, well,